Two Mattoon officers are being recognized for their service. They also just happen to be father and son. And it's somewhat of a miracle. One of them is here after a battle with cancer and COVID-19. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting joins us now. Courtney, you get a chance to talk to them. What did they have to say to you?
Well, Paul, it's not every year that two officers are chosen for the award, but of course they're very grateful for it. And it doesn't take long to realize why their names were at the top of the list.
To this day, there's never been a day that I haven't looked forward to actually going to work.
And that's a good thing, because Mattoon Police Captain Ray Hall is rounding out 30 years with the department. He's one of two chosen for the Officers of the Year award. The other winner is his son, Brett.
I was very humbled that everybody on this department, deserves that award. We all go out, we all do the same job.
Brett Hall joined the department 4 years ago. He was inspired by his father's legacy.
Just seeing what he does, the difference that he makes in our community.
Ray plans to retire in March, but there was a time he wasn't sure he'd make it to that day. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2019.
There was a couple times that it got real scary.
I thought, man, I want to beat this. I'm going to do my best to retire on my own terms. I didn't want cancer to dictate my terms of retirement.
He beat cancer and returned to duty, but shortly after that tested positive for COVID-19.
My immune system was obviously, it took a toll with the cancer and all the treatments and everything.
Ray is still recovering, but hopes to come back for a while before retiring. Brett says he's more than ready to carry on his father's name, although he has some big shoes to fill.
He made a name for himself here in Mattoon. And it's to be able to, I guess, live up to that and make sure that I'm doing as good as what he did for this community. I'd say there's a little bit of pressure.
Talked to Mattoon Police Chief Jason Taylor. He describes both Ray and Brett as exemplary public servants, and he added that they also have a knack for detecting criminal activity. Live in the newsroom, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Seems like a good skill to have in their line of work. All right, IHSA had a meeting. It's always news when they get together.
Yeah, there's news, but it's just maybe not the news people want to hear. I think a lot of folks were hoping that a schedule for all sports would be released, at least through the end of the year, that we could get to a point where we say, hey, this is when basketball season is going to happen. This is when football is going to happen. We didn't quite have that today, but more on what did come out of the IHSA Board of Directors meeting next.
WCIA 3 News is brought to you by Transitions Hospice, bringing you stories that affect your community. Watch The Morning Show with Christy Batista on WCIA 3 News, your local news leader.
At Bard Optical, 2021 is a big year as we celebrate our 80th anniversary. Since 1941, our dedication to exceptional patient service has made Bard Optical Central Illinois' recognized leader in eye care. To schedule your next eye health appointment, call any of our 21 offices or visit bardoptical.com.
The modern farmhouse look is here to stay, and we have it for less at Slumberland Furniture. Start out with neutrals. Use a beige or light gray sofa as your base to build on. Next, mix and match metals and wood. Try adding contrast by using light with dark. Finally, add home-style pillows and unique farmhouse accessories. Play around and have fun. Get your current look for less at Slumberland Furniture.
When I grow up, I'm going to have my own place with my own housekeeper and no more yard work.
I will have my meals cooked for me, and I will have friends there to share past memories and make new ones.
Assisted living at Autumn Fields is everything you dreamed. Delicious home-cooked meals and countless activities with friends. With 3 Central Illinois locations, you'll love your new carefree life. Reserve a private tour today and welcome home to Autumn Fields.
I would feel very comfortable recommending Menold and their services regarding sanitation to anybody in town. We really like the fact that they were using products that we knew would be safe and just takes one more thing kind of off our plate to not really have to worry about those sanitation levels. One of the things that we've appreciated as Menold has come in has been the level of professionalism that their staff has shown. We've been very happy with the service that they've provided and feel very comfortable recommending that to anyone else in the area.
As we all navigate through this pandemic, your eye care partners at Bard Optical are taking every step to make your visit safe. We follow strict cleaning protocols, use a contactless measuring system, and practice social distancing. We look forward to helping you select eyewear to fit your budget. Bard Optical, vision for life.
The IHSA Board of Directors doesn't make any big decisions today at its regularly scheduled meeting, meaning all high school sports are still on pause due to COVID-19. There was talk schedules for the remaining school year could be released today, but that didn't happen. They will discuss possible scenarios and talk about it in 2 weeks at a special meeting on January 27th. Contact days after the IDPH approval are approved at this point, but only after the IDPH gives approval there, and Governor Pritzker as well, meaning we've got to get out of mitigations and bring down positivity rates, among other things, for that to happen. The IHSA Board of Directors released a statement following today's meeting saying, in part, we realize there is a desire for finality on a sports schedule for 2021. However, we do not believe it would be prudent to lock ourselves into a schedule at a time when IHSA schools are unable to conduct any sports. To read the entire statement, look for the story on our website. It's there now, WCIA.com, under the sports tab. Here's the timeline moving forward. The meeting 2 weeks from today is pivotal. Big decisions will certainly be made there in terms of scheduling. Winter sports originally scheduled to run November 30th through February 13th, so we're almost to the end of that time frame. Where do they put sports like basketball? That's a big question going forward because it runs into spring sport practices. Those are supposed to start February 15th. That includes football, volleyball, and boys soccer, among other sports. A lot to figure out, and the calendar is running short on time. Meanwhile, the Illinois basketball schedule changes today as next week's game against Penn State moved from Wednesday to Tuesday night at 7:30. It will be played on the Big Ten Network. The Nittany Lions have missed their last 3 games due to positive COVID-19 cases inside their program. The Illini were supposed to be at Nebraska tonight. That game postponed due to positive cases for the Huskers. No makeup date announced there yet. Illinois receiver Trayvon Sidney is transferring. 24/7 Sports reports the former USC transfer is on the move once again after 2 seasons in orange and blue. He only played 5 games for Illinois, starting 3 all in 2019 before a season-ending injury. He did not play a game this season. New Illinois football tight ends coach Ben Miller spoke with the media this afternoon for the first time, and he will have plenty to work with this fall. Daniel Barker and Luke Ford are both returning to a group that caught 26% of the Illini passes thrown last season. Miller comes to Champaign after 14 seasons as an assistant at Air Force. The Cleveland native says recruiting will be a big focus for him, especially in his home state.
So just being able to walk in there and being an Ohio guy will help. We want to hammer the state of Ohio. I know that. Facility-wise, you come here, we're going to match up with anybody in the country. So I think that'll be exciting for me to go back to my roots, really, and bring some good Ohio guys in here.
Familiar with Illinois, he was a graduate assistant with the Illini under Ron Zook back in 2006, and the facilities look a whole lot different now than they did back then. I know a lot of people frustrated with this IHSA punting, essentially kicking the can down the road another 2 weeks. They just want time to figure this out. The problem is we're just running out of it.
They're waiting for numbers to go down, yeah, maybe.
And that's a good thing. They want the kids to play,
yeah,
but there's tough decisions all around.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Brad. One teacher won't be returning to school this year. The cloud of controversy he resigned under.
Plus, the criminal justice reform bill is headed to the governor's desk. Law enforcement still isn't happy with it. We'll tell you why.
Sports on WCIA3 is brought to you by PNP Heating and Cooling.
Inman Place in downtown Champaign is now hosting in-person tours. Inman Place offers beautiful apartments, furnished and unfurnished, and a move-in special that can't be beat. Inman Place, voted best senior independent living in Champaign. Schedule your in-person tour today.
Behold, one of the harshest environments on the planet. The kitchen floor. Only the bravest of creatures are bold enough to venture through. Truly inspiring.
And right now at Flooring America, it's our semi-annual flooring sale. Save up to $500 or choose special financing in-store or online. Only at Flooring America.
Shop the Backyard Leisure Hot Tub Clearance Sale. Right now, you can get this 6-person hot tub for only $49.95. But you have to hurry. We only have 6 of these clearance hot tubs available company-wide. Plus, now through the end of the month, you'll save 30% on any hot tub we have in stock. Are you ready to soothe aches and pains, reconnect with your loved ones, and get a beautiful night's sleep? Then shop the Backyard Leisure Hot Tub Clearance Sale. Happening now until the end of the month. Hot tub, you need it.
It's the season for streaming and the perfect time to power up all your devices with Extreme Internet. Call today and save with prices as low as $19.99 a month for 1 year. Go dashing through your shows with amazing speeds from 60 meg up to 1 gig, powerful in-home Wi-Fi, and 99.99% network reliability. Enjoy the gift of high-speed entertainment for as low as $19.99 a month for 1 year. Dial 844-EXTREME2.
The New Year's Super Sale at Furniture Row has been extended, so there's still time to find your perfect new look. Find the latest styles in living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Is it comfy? Because it looks comfy. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Plus 5 years no interest financing and free shipping right to your doorstep. But hurry, the extended New Year's Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Pack your bags and stay at Inman Place Independent Living this winter. No shoveling snow, a personal driver, 3 delicious meals, beautifully furnished apartments, and more as low as $2,000 a month. If you love it, make it your home. Inman Place Independent Living, Champaign.
This day is our day. This moment is our moment. Let's take the next step.
WCIA3 News is sponsored by Steinmeier Snow Removal.
Breaking down the snowfall amounts by percentage changes here into different categories. You can see the highest probability we think we're going to be in this 1 to 2 inch range, but it is possible. Some of you may see slightly less than an inch, and then maybe some of you could get an isolated amount there, maybe in that 3 inch range. But we think with this system coming in late tomorrow night, Friday, and into the weekend, that's where we're going to eventually kind of wind up as far as snowfall totals go.
Coming up, he's accused of kidnapping when he could be headed to trial.
Plus, some were pushing for a Black Lives mural in one city. Why that won't be happening. That and lots more right after this break. Don't go away.
I'm Nathan Whitaker, author of New York Times bestselling books with Tony Dungy and Tim Tebow. Join me on January 30th, 2021 at 6 o'clock for Funding the Dream to support LifelineConnect.org. For more information, LifelineConnect.org.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Life isn't just about who gets there the fastest or who outperforms all the rest. But if it was, you could master it all in a vehicle from Vermilion Chevrolet Buick GMC. We have an impressive selection of top-performing Chevys, all at great prices, so you know you're getting your money's worth. Plus, shop our vast online inventory from home. Get more value for your money and master it all with Vermilion Chevrolet Buick GMC today. Online at VermilionChevrolet.com.
WCIA3, home of Super Bowl 55.